Our next athlete to the stage, representing Epic Roll, AJ Agazarm.
AJ Agazarm, unable to make the draft yesterday due to some travel issues, but tonight he is ready and he is set to take the mat here in the PGF for the very first time.
ADC silver medalist, collegiate Division I wrestler, just a wealth of competition.
Opponent, representing First Form, Kevin Beuhring.
Kevin Beuhring making the walk here.
This could be very interesting. A lot of people think and myself included, think very highly of this young man. This is a kid that's been training 3-4 years, purple belt out of 10th Planet Atlanta. He's a submission machine, a finishing artist, but he's got his hands full in the ADCC silver medalist. Quite a bit of size difference between these two as they walk out onto the mat.
Here we go, we are underway.
And AJ immediately starts the circling routine. He's going to have to engage with this. Kevin moving forward. Let's see how AJ plays this, getting active early.
PGF veteran Kevin Beuhring made the playoffs in Season 3 as a baby blue belt.
Yeah, brand new blue belt. Won the qualifier to get into Season 3 as a white belt. Subbed his way all the way through. And he's got deadly entries. Agazarm has to be very careful stepping in here to try to pass. AJ moving around on the outside. He's not moving backwards. He's moving. Oh, look at this. Beuhring got the entry. Okay, nice work by Kevin. Oh, look at this. Throws by the guard. Jumping in on a choke, perhaps, here on Agazarm.
Action on the edge of the mat here. Both guys staying active. Now we're off the mat. Eddie Bravo in control of this.
Action.
He's going to do everything he can to make sure they restart in that same position.
It's the kind of position where you're like, thank God we've got somebody with so much experience.
Oh, yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've seen Eddie Bravo and Master Victor Davila carry two grown men across a mat to reset them. Now we get... You always get a little bit of negotiating, though, on a restart. Everybody trying to, nah, my hand was here. No, this was here. That's why you need an authority like Eddie Bravo to tell you where it was.
Hit the whistle, throw the flag, stalling on Agazarm.
Well, there's a whistle and a flag.
Hold on. Yep, we got to stop right there. I got a stalling call on Agazarm.
Stalling call?
Stalling on the reset.
AJ Agazarm on the reset.
It's you, dog.
Agazarm saying, wasn't necessarily just me. Now things change. Now, this call, B-Mac, does this take away something from Beuhring? I mean, he gets the referee position. Well, now he's almost back in the same position.
Yeah, and look, it worked out great. The ball never lies.
I like that.
Well, that's the nice thing about being the commissioner. I can make the call that I feel is appropriate. Agazarm's tough to put away right here. But Kevin sneaking in on him. Ooh, he's sneaking up on position here. Now he starts to lock up the back. AJ doing a good job getting his back to the mat here. Kevin going to look for this baby twister. Got a lot of pressure on the spine here on Agazarm. Agazarm never going to quit to that, though.
Body triangle here. Locked on. 3.5 minutes remain here
long time to defend your back.
I mean, to be honest with you, going back to that stalling call, B-Mac, I mean, that sets a tone for all the competitors here. No funny business.
No funny business, dude. Like, ooh, he's going to squeeze across the face of Agazarm. Man, listen, you could say anything you want to about AJ Agazarm, but you can never, ever, ever question his toughness. I've seen this guy tough out submissions that any mortal would have quit to. Any mortal. But this position from the young man, Kevin Beuhring, has really got AJ in some hot water here. He's going to go for this baby twister again. I just don't think he's going to, and that's a 6-pointer if he lands it, but I just don't think you're going to be able to make AJ quit with this. And it looks like, to me, AJ may be starting to escape his hips and try to get over to the top position.
Just a touch under 2.5 minutes remain here. Again, putting some pressure on that head a moment ago was Beuhring.
I mean, Agazarm has more than 220 matches in competition, so he's been in tough spots before. You know that.
I mean, we've seen it. If you follow him at all, you've seen it over and over and over. He is so good at surviving positions that you just feel like anybody would quit to. Beuhring got him speaking Portuguese down there. Now running this nice crank in on AJ, isolating that shoulder back behind him. Ooh. This is a very uncomfortable position.
90 seconds left to work.
Excellent work again defensively from Agazarm. He's a survivor, dude. But Kevin throwing a lot of offense at him.
Interesting thing, AJ Agazarm actually taught himself Portuguese. Pardon me.
Beuhring has this head and arm position. AJ using it to try to recover his guard. Just so patient. Kevin looks great.
.45 seconds left in the match.
Once again, the PGF veterans showing that they belong out here on the mat with these highly touted athletes. Nice recovery by Agazarm.
And just think about this. This is a purple belt.
Oh, look at this, locking up an outside heel. Knee line slipped.
Final 10 seconds. And that's time.
Great match.
And a little bit of history there in that one, B-Mac. The first ever stalling call. Pretty crazy. Let's go ahead and make this one official with Stephen Aiken.
After 6 minutes, this match finishes with a draw.
Ends in a draw. And, I mean, I know how he feels about the stalling call. He made it. How do you feel about it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah?
I mean, because 6 minutes, if you stall at all, that can be a significant part of the match. And again, looking at the parity, we have a 10th Planet Atlanta purple belt that just led the dance for a large part of that match with an 80cc silver medalist black belt.
Yeah. How much of that was a moral victory for Kevin Beuhring, the way he really controlled the entire pace of the fight?
I don't think Kevin Beuhring believes in moral victories, especially in the PGF format. There are no moral victories. There are draws, there are losses, which are the same thing as draws, and there are points on the board. There are no moral victories here in the PGF.
Okay, was